This is Ella Langdon from the WIHS Journal News and Public Affairs. Welcome to our coverage of the 2025 Little League World Series. Today, you'll hear from Fairfield, Connecticut's head coach, Brian Palazzolo, Sarah Taxel-Tardis, the mother of twins Jimmy and CJ, players on Coach Palazzolo's team, and ESPN's Ian Gallatin. Stay with us for all the exciting moments and stories from this incredible season. Okay, I just have a couple questions. The first one is, how long did you play baseball when you were growing up?
Well, I played all the way through I was through 15 years old. I played Little League. I played Babe Ruth and Legion.
Nice. How long have you been coaching Little League?
I started coaching Little League when my son Brian and my daughter Kaya were 5 years old, and started at 5K, and we're here at 12 now.
How many teams did you have to be in order to make it into the World Series this year?
I will tell you right now, we're 18-1 on the season.
And then can you share what it was like for you and the boys the night you beat New York in the playoffs?
Prior to that, we had two crazy games against New Jersey. And so we had to train really hard. We went to the batting cages in Orange. We went to the grind to work out with our travel coach and the grind travel coach, tuning up our swings.
Can you give us a brief description of what a typical day is when you're training in Williamsport preparing for a game?
We've been fortunate enough to play night games at 7 o'clock. I don't love waiting around to the game all day, but we'll wake up, we'll have a quick breakfast, go out to the practice fields, infield, outfield for about an hour and a half, come back. The boys are free usually for about an half hour to 45 minutes. That's when I'm able to do some radio, some interviews with the media, obviously, and then go to lunch. After lunch, we can go watch like about an hour or so of a game, and then come back and get ready for our game. We'll go to the batting cages around 4. We're going to do, as this is exactly what we're going to do tomorrow, 4 to 5 o'clock, doing up our swings. And then we're headed to the field at 5:45 for game at 7.
Wow. Okay.
It's pretty hot.
Yeah. And then what are some things you typically do after you win a game to celebrate?
We're able to meet with our families. Our families and friends have tickets to get into an area to say congratulations. We're there for because we've only played Vikings. It's really a short time, because by the time we exit the stadium, come back, change, you did down there, we only had like 20 minutes with but then the boys the other night, they were up till I think like about 1 o'clock in the morning, laughing and joking with each other because we were on such a good high to have that win again. So
yeah. And then my last one is, what are things you think are important to instill in your boys?
Togetherness. If you're not playing as one cohesive group, you really, especially if you're down on yourself, you can bring others down, and we call that the downward spiral. Because once the spiral starts going downward, it's a hard thing to get out of, and that's what you take. That you get to play, you get bad at bats or in the field. If you have a bad at bat, take that to the field. And if you take it to the field, you cause an error, which makes a pitcher have to work harder. So limit the sadness for the most part.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Well, thank you so much again for talking with me, and good luck with the game tomorrow that we'll be watching, and have fun tonight at the Mets and Mariners game. Thank you so much. What was your reaction when you found out your sons and their team made it into the Little League World Series?
This has been a dream come true for our whole family. It's something that these boys, the entire team, has worked really, really hard on for a number of years. So it was our goal to get here, and frankly, I think we're still kind of pinching ourselves that we're here.
Have you attended most or every game so far?
This mom will never miss a game. Never miss a game. Those are my two kids. That's it.
Yeah.
So wherever they are, I will be there watching.
Awesome. What has been the high of the World Series so far for you?
I think experiencing this as a huge team family. These kids, most of them have been playing together since they were 8. So all the parents, all the siblings, all the moms, all the dads have gotten really, really close. So I think it's a real special thing that we're experiencing this entire thing as a family.
That is. And then how does it feel to have not one but 2 sons on the team?
My boys are very close and have a lot of very similar interests.
Yeah.
For them to be experiencing something like this at this level, I think is something they'll remember for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
So as a mom, I couldn't be more proud.
What is it like to work these games?
Honestly, I'm 33 now, and it kind of makes me feel like I'm a kid again, being here with the atmosphere and whatnot. I work a lot of events, and this is by far my favorite to be a part of. It's just been a blast every year.
Yeah, I bet. And then how did you get into this line of work?
Honestly, I grew up into the business, so my dad, he actually works this event as well. He's an EBS operator, which is a fancy word for replay. So when I was a kid, I was always around cameras and whatnot. So by the time I turned 18, I was relatively experienced enough. So then I just took off from there.
Awesome.
And
yeah. And then do you have a team you're rooting for, or?
I always root for the Southeast every year just because I'm from Virginia. Southeast is my region, so I always root for them. And then international, I always root for Japan just because, I don't know.
Oh, might as well.
I just always root for Japan. They're usually pretty good, so I'm always
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah,
that's all I have for you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
That wraps up today's coverage from the 2025 Little League World Series. Special thanks to Coach Brian Palazzolo, Sarah Tackle-Tardis, and Ian Gallatin for sharing their perspectives with us. Thank you for tuning in to this exciting season. This is Ella Langdon from the WIHS Journal News and Public Affairs.
All right, and once again, that was WIHS intern Ella Langdon with her coverage of the Little League World Series. And just within the last hour, Fairfield Nationals defeated Las Vegas, Nevada 7-3, and they will advance to the Little League World Series U.S. Championship game. Congratulations, Fairfield. If you would like more information about what you heard today, call WIHS 860-346-1049, 860-346-1049. Ella Langdon and Jerry Williams for the WIHS Journal. It's news and public affairs.